back to Bob's Magic Emporium. Time for the next all-new trick questions, a show where we talk about your favorite magic tricks. Take a look today at the Cobra Kiss trick. This is a Russian roulette style trick done with little mini staplers where you load one of these mini staplers with a staple, and you have the spectator mix up the staplers, and you or the spectator can pull a stapler at random, test it on your arm or your face or whatever, or on your body, and show that it is empty, you don't get stapled. You do that again and again and again until you're left with one stapler, and it's the full one that had the staples in it. And then you can show the spectators the stapler really does staple. Alright, Purple Link Lego 11 has the first question. Can you examine the staplers before and after the effect? These are normal, everyday staplers. They're just mini versions. So yes, these can be examined before the trick and after the trick. But it does have to be done before the trick starts and after the trick ends. The reason being is because, which I'll talk more about when I get to the next question, but yes, you can examine these, and it's also a little tip. There is a luck of a draw. Even though I have mini staplers that are white with the word 0 written on the top, you could get regular looking staplers that are black in your Cobra Kiss effect. So it's kind of a lucky draw as to what color your staplers are going to be. So, but don't worry, these are normal everyday staplers, and they're regular everyday staples as well. So if you run out of staples for the trick, you can go right to Staples and buy staples. All right, BX Shep TV or Brendan Shepard has the next question. Are they examinable, and is it safe? Like, is it a possible mess up? Alright, yes, they can be examined, like with Purple Link Lego 11's question. Is it a possible mess up? No. I would probably, yes and no. Let me put it that way, yes and no. You can mess it up, as with any Russian roulette style trick. Whether it be with a knife and you're smashing plastic cups or styrofoam cups down, whether there's a giant nail inside of a bag and you're slamming your hand down on it, whether you're using a nail gun, a staple gun, a gun, it doesn't matter. There's always an element of danger. But with this trick, there are safety methods built in to where you know which stapler has the staples in it. But granted, there's still an element of danger. But this is not as dangerous as using, let's say, like a nail gun or a actual loaded gun. But you still can mess it up. But 99.99999% of the time, you're not going to mess it up because you are in complete control and know exactly where the staplers are at. Now, Now, with that being said, back to Purple Link Lego 11, what I was getting ready to say, you have to examine this before and after you load the staples in. You cannot examine it with the staples in because they may see the safety mechanism that is built in to help you know where the staples are at. But before and after the trick, you can definitely have these examined. Alright, that's going to do it for this week's trick questions. And my quick little review of Cobra Kiss. It's an amazing Russian roulette style trick that you can do close up. It even works on stage too. And it really does blow people away when, when you're kind of cheating death. Because they get real scared for you. Even though you're just using stupid little staplers, your audience, I've done this for people, my family, and they get really scared too because they're like, oh my gosh, because I do some dangerous, some stupid things with the staplers. Like I'll put one of the staplers on my lip. I'll put one on my groin, and I'll say, all the guys, this is gonna hurt. Women don't have to worry about that. And I make a little joke about how guys are all screaming right now in their seats. So it's a great trick, and it adds a little element of danger to your trick without really doing a Russian roulette style trick, like I said, with a huge spike or a nail gun. Alright, next week, we're going to talk about one of my new favorite pieces of magic that I just got, Chris Philpott's The 100th Monkey. So, if you've been wondering about this trick and want to ask any questions about it, post your questions down below for next week, because remember, this show is all about your guys' questions. Post your questions down below about Chris Philpott's The 100th Monkey. I'll give them an answer, and I'll see you next Thursday for another all-new trick questions. Make sure to register on my website, and also write on the forums, too, because we're getting a little, we haven't had any activity on the forums in a while. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, add me to your Google Plus circles, and I'll see you in my next video coming real soon. You know how to mix up cards? You say, you are not cards. You are not cards. The magic karate works. Whoops. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Of course, you get the 2 tubes, and you get a certain amount of bottles. Let me grab party. Adults love the trick too, don't get me wrong, but I think kids love it a little bit more than it looks. It looks like you're actually taking and shuffling the cards.